So, Wandavision. A great start to the Phase 4 of the MCU, but if I had to change one thing. In the finale episode, Wanda reveals to Hexvision that she knows exactly what he is. A piece of the Mind Stone mixed with chaos magic that was inside of her. So instead of revealing this moments before Hexvision's death, we'll reveal it in episode 5, entitled A Very Special Episode. This will cause tension between them and send Hexvision into an existential crisis. However, with that being said, this means Hexvision will be absent in episode 6, called An All-New Halloween Spooktacular, which is fine because he was gone for the majority of that episode anyway. The only change here will be that Vision discovers about White Vision prior to the finale, maybe from Darcy. And instead of Hayward using chaos magic from the drone to power White Vision, he'll only have a limited supply of power until he has to return to the sword base to be recharged. Think Baymax from Big Hero 6. This will give White Vision a bit of an existential crisis as well. Everything else remains the same up to the finale. Vision returns to combat White Vision while Wanda fights Agatha Harkness. Discovering what he is, Hexvision informs White Vision that his power source isn't sufficient enough and offers to restore him to his original self. The bit about the ship of Theseus stays because that was brilliantly done. However, instead of just simply unlocking White Vision's original memories, Hexvision deconstructs into his genetic components, which is chaos magic and remnants of the Mind Stone that were in Wanda, and merges with White Vision's power source. This merger of the Mind Stone's power, the chaos magic, and Vision's original body and memories recreates the original Vision in the white form. Meanwhile, Agatha taunts Wanda. Her motives stay the same as in the show, however now it's revealed that it was she who subliminally implanted the idea into Wanda to conceive Billy and Tommy, using their pure chaos magic as a backup plan just in case her original plan of overpowering Wanda in a fight and taking her chaos magic by force didn't work. Agatha knows of the lore of the Scarlet Witch from the Darkhold, so she's not so sure that she could have beaten her in a fight. Wanda agrees to give Agatha her power in exchange for her children. However, this doesn't work out as the power is absorbed by Agatha. It simply returns to Wanda on its own. This angers Agatha, who then, and this part is pretty dark for Disney, but whatever, forcibly deconstructs Wanda's children back to pure energy and then absorbs them. Seeing her kids screaming as they form back into pure energy and being absorbed by Agatha sends Wanda into a crazed sadness. And if any of you have ever seen Dragon Ball Z, this will be kind of similar to when Frieza killed Krillin in front of Goku. Wanda snaps. And just as her power constructed the Westview anomaly, it constructs her comic-accurate costume. Wanda and Agatha fight. Agatha is ultimately defeated. Wanda goes for the killing blow, but is calmed down by seeing White Vision back to his original form. Agatha's fate can be the same as it is in the show. Vision and Wanda talk about the deaths of Billy and Tommy and the entire incident as a whole. Wanda will try to find the silver lining in the sadness, stating at least they have each other now. Aww. However, Vision steps back. Vision's empathy for the suffering of the people of Westview from Wanda's grief on his behalf bothers him and says that while he understands why Wanda did what she did, he can't be with someone who, and let me say this in an emphasis voice, knowingly enslaved and practically tortured an entire town just because she felt bad. Wanda understands this. In the comics and animated shows, the character of Wanda Maximoff always walked that tweener line. Sometimes she was good, sometimes she was bad. So this will be on brand for her. And with that, White Vision, or now the original Vision, flies off. Meanwhile, the police informs Monica and Jimmy Woo of Wanda's crimes and orders them to bring Wanda in. However, understanding Wanda now, Monica lets Wanda go. Kind of like how Gordon lets Batman go even though he's a vigilante. Wanda waves goodbye to Monica before flying off herself. The post-credit scene of Wanda studying the Darkhold and hearing the faint cries of her children in the distance can all stay the same. And that is the quick change for WandaVision. I have to say, this show surprised me. The first episode was just okay in my opinion, and honestly, had they not released the first 2 episodes together, I probably would have dropped it. Not that it's bad or anything, because I actually think it's really good. It's just that the format of sitcoms, especially old school sitcoms, isn't really my thing, but I applaud Marvel for changing up their formula. So bravo on that. Okay, that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. Support the channel by liking, leaving a comment, and subscribing for more comic culture vids, and I'll see you in the next one. Shawnee out!